All right, my man. We got the one and only Mr. Kevin Williams, a.k.a. Willpower on Real Talk with Nick. How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing great, man.
All
How's
right.
everybody? I wish everybody had a good weekend, and I hope everything is good. But I tell you, I enjoyed that game yesterday.
Yeah, with the Milwaukee Bucks versus the New York Knicks, man. What was your take, man, concerning
The
that
Golden
game, man?
Child. Hold on one second. Hey, good morning, Kashif. Hey, listen, I'm on the phone. I'm doing an interview, so I'll call you right back, okay? All right, I love you. Peace. That's my son. That's my son checking in on me. You know, my son loved me, so I'm thankful I got a son like that. But back to this. I enjoyed the game. Like I said, the Golden Child, 43 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds. Did his job.
This is the ninth 40-point game he had this season,
man. The Golden Child, man. I'm betting on the Golden Child. Okay, we done took the Bucks down. You know, it's going to be up and down, you know, because that's the way the season is. But we rounded out pretty good towards the playoffs. And I think we might get 49 or 50 wins, which would be good. Bearing nobody gets injured, and I'm really ecstatic that my boy OG Anunoby is back. Okay, now these last 5 games, he's gonna strengthen that arm. They done got that Tony Stark material. Did my boy Giannis up last night.
Right.
I told you, ain't gonna take much. All you gotta do is guard people, and let's wait for his jumper to come back. You know, that Tony Stark material got what they call. They got a graft onto his arm.
Yeah.
So because he missed a couple shots I know he made last
night. Yeah.
Harden, 18 points, 10 rebounds. Dante DiVincenzo, 23 points. Josh Hart, 9 points, 9 rebounds, 7.
You see when DiVincenzo get the ball, they be screaming out, shoot.
That's right. And Deuce, shake it and bake it. Deuce is nice. I like Deuce, man. You know, now we got to get a chewer back online, man. Because we got to have 9, 10 dudes, man. You know, and that small ball, I'm gonna say this. Yesterday game, Damian Lillard helped us a lot because he stunk the place up yesterday, man. There's no way he better than Jalen Brunson, man. There's no way.
No way.
No way, man. I mean, the way that Brunson was destroying him, he was scared to guard him after a while.
And did you see that collision between DiVincenzo and Chris Middleton, man?
Yeah.
He got his tooth knocked out, man.
DiVincenzo was upset, man. They were trying to be physical with him yesterday, but Dante's tough, man. You know, you got to give him credit, man. He's tough, man. I like him, man. You know, and he can shoot, man. So we got him, and we got Josh Hart, who's relentless. That boy relentless, man. You know, I'm glad we got him. He's glue. He keep everything together, man. And with him out there, show you how valuable he is, man. Watch when we play Chicago and they don't cheat and kick him out again. Watch what we gonna do to him with Josh in there. He make a difference, man. Keep the ball alive, offensive rebounds, defend the toughest dude. Care if he's a 4-man, he gonna guard him.
Yeah, well, the Knicks won their last 4 out of 6 games.
The only reason
man.
why we lost that Chicago game, Josh going to the basket and they're gonna grab him. What you gonna think of, dude? His reaction is to spin around and his leg came up. All right, he kicked the dude in the head. Yeah, you shouldn't both not to foul him like that.
You think he did that deliberate?
No. I think he was trying to get his balance when somebody kick, like grab you like that. And then, hey, you spin, you pirouette. It's like a pirouette move. You see Draymond Green do it a lot. When they grab him, his leg just instinctively go up. That's just an instinctive move. And then with him, the way he drives to the basket, he drives so hard that when you grab him, yeah, that's the reaction. His foot, hand, swinging, all that can happen. So, I don't think they should have threw him out, man. That's how I feel about that. But, like refs cheat, man. And they go to the bookie joints and they drink liquor like everybody else. For real.
Okay, man. So, like I said previously, right?
Yes, sir.
We won 4 out of the last 6 games.
Yeah. Without Julius Randle. Okay. And we beat Milwaukee without Julius Randle. Okay. And listen, I look forward to the Celtic game. I really do. Because with Achua there and Mitchell Robinson coming around, yeah. This is what I look for. We going to the Eastern Conference Finals, man.
You still think so?
I know so. Achua out there now. They done put him out there. And he ain't coming back hurt. He's getting better. He's coming. And when he get ready, when his offense click, man, we gonna be unstoppable, man. We gonna be unstoppable, and that deepens our bench. That makes our bench. And let's give Bogdanovic his flowers, man. 15 minutes, 17 points, man.
Yeah, but he got to be more consistent, man.
Listen, man, then make his minutes consistent. If you want somebody to be consistent, make his minutes consistent, because everybody has to adjust during the game. The Knicks have a tendency to play slow, man. They just don't start games off right. You know, I don't know what it is, man. They start off slow. They was down 11 at the half. You know, they was looking. It was a tale of two teams. They doubling Jalen Brunson. Dante and them was missing. You know, it just looked bad. But then, like I said, this team never gives up. That's why I ain't giving up on them. They don't give up. So I'm not going to give up on them. They don't give up. They going to fight, man. I like that, man. I like a team going to fight, man. They fight, man. Give the Knicks credit, man. They fight, man. All of them. So we don't need no Julius Randle. We don't need nobody that get hit by somebody and tell the guy on the floor, come on. No, we got Josh Hart. He gonna kick you.
Right.
He gonna fight. We got a two where they gonna fight.
Now
we got Dante DiVincenzo. He gonna fight. We got Jalen Brunson, the golden child. He don't fight. He just do what he do.
His footwork is crazy.
He's the golden child. Do you know that the golden child has evil beset around him on all sides? And he be fucking them up, man. I mean, like, yo, he's the golden child. They be hating, but he's the golden child. Yeah.
Would you put Jalen Brunson, man? I mean, he's breaking records when you speak of company of Bernard King, Carmelo Anthony.
Listen, he gonna set new records. He gonna break new records. Somebody had to do it. It's the golden child. It's his turn to do that. He gonna break records, man. And he gonna bring us a championship. He's as determined as what I'm telling you. You don't see it. You don't see how determined he is, man. He don't say nothing. He just go out there and bust your ass. That's a real killer. He is a smooth killer. He will kill you with don't even say goodbye. He just kill you.
Would you put him up there with Kyrie?
Yeah. I put him up there with Kyrie, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. One thing you got to understand, Kyrie got more experience. He got a little bit more of a resume. But as far as my boy's determination, yeah, I'll put him right up there with Kyrie, man. That boy he don't know nothing about losing, man. You know, and then nobody's probably with him his own worst critic than him. I'm sure he be hard on himself, man, when he not playing well. You know, people be saying stuff about Jalen Brunson, man, that I don't understand, man. Like, yo, what are you talking about? He changed the culture here, man.
He sure did, man.
Cut it out, man. Like, yo, give the man credit, man, for what he is. He come here leading us by example, man, and win it without this so-called star. No, listen, not to take nothing from Julius Randle, but I told you I was against that anyway. I was the only one standing there going against him. Everybody was calling me crazy and everything else. I told you this team would be better without him. The ball moves. We play better defense. And, yo, look at the results. So, yo, I was happy that when we went on that 12-game win streak, he was undecided on whether he was going to come back or not. I was hoping he never came back, to be honest with you. Because Jalen Brunson started taking control of the team. The team started to come together without him. So, you know, hey, and now look where we at. We're in third place, man.
Yeah.
Didn't I tell you we
tied
for
third place?
Second? Yeah. We tied for second, man.
He was just in fifth.
And everybody's a half a game out. Everybody lost but us. You better check the standings. We in third place. We in third or tied for second. Because we was only one game behind Milwaukee, and we did them last night. You better look at the losing column.
Oh, yeah. Cleveland lost.
Right.
Right.
Didn't I tell you they always going to lose? Donovan Mitchell hurt. They going to lose. So now look where we at. Now let me say something to you.
We beat Milwaukee 2 times out of 3.
Right. We play where we at. If we stay where we at, guess who we gonna play? Pat Riley and them.
Now, speak of that series, man, because
I ain't happy about it. I don't want to see them in the first round. So I want them to go down to 3 or 4. I don't want them in number 2. Because you know who 2 play, right? 7. And you look, it's either Indiana or Miami. I'm hoping Miami wins so they can go up to 4 or something, 5, so we don't even got to see them till the second round.
You don't think we ready for them in the first round?
It's just Pat Riley, man, and what he does, man. You know, you dealing with a Simon Boss sinister mad scientist, man, and he knows how to stop you, man. I don't care what, he gonna figure it out. He done cloned somebody supposed to. He done made another version of himself, man. It's not gonna go good for us, man. I want them in the Eastern Conference Finals, man.
How important is the coaching?
Miami in the Eastern Conference Finals, man.
How important is the coaching when we speak of postseason success, man?
I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna be critical. I'm gonna give Thibodeau credit, man. You know, he did a good job with what he had. Now, what he does in the playoffs, like I said, I will wait till the playoffs to see. I'm not gonna go in on him because he did a good job. I think he did a superb job. I think as a coach, he did a superb job, in spite of his stupid rotations. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, I thought he did a good job this year, but the year's not over. So we got the playoffs, and now he's 31 wins and 41 losses in the playoffs. So now that don't look good for me. So now I'm going over the stats. Hopefully we can do something in the first round. Because if we draw Miami in the first round,
we're in trouble, you think?
I'm going to say this, excuse me. Given the physicality and the dirty tactics they use, if we get past them in the first round, we'll probably be depleted and probably get eliminated in the second round. That's why I want to avoid them to the Eastern Conference Finals so we can beat the shit out of them and go to the championship. That's what I want. But that's not probably what's going to happen. We probably going to get them in the second round or in the first round. Okay, so.
How important is OG Anunoby if we have a
important
series against Miami Heat?
He's very important. But, you know, Bam is a problem, man. Yo, Bam is a problem, man. And they just shoot better than us, man. They shoot better than us, man. You know, that's, you know, when you run into a team that moves the ball, play rough defense, and shoot good, it's hard to beat them, man. And they beat us up the last time we played them. That was about a week ago. They beat us up, man. They really beat us up, man. They beat Jalen Brunson up. And I was mad because I was like, so, you know, we can't let them do that, man.
That's how Julius Randle got injured, man.
Man, anytime you play, let me tell you something. Anytime you play Miami, somebody gonna get hurt, man. That's why Thibodeau gotta take them out. Like, yo, like if I got them up by 20, I'm gonna put, you know what I'll put in? I'll put in all bruises on them for the last 4 minutes just to fuck them niggas up. I'll put a bruising team in there. I just have Deuce at the point. I'll put a Chew in there. I'll put Mitchell Robinson in there. I'll have the G League niggas in there. The couple of the G League dudes. And I'm gonna tell them I want y'all to be rough with them. Or I'm gonna send y'all back to the G League. I want them to, like, for them last 4 minutes, I want them to rough them dudes up in the fast because they try to hurt us, man. Did you see what they do, man? Like, yo, every time we play in the last 3 or 4 minutes, somebody get hurt on our team playing Miami, man.
Do you think it's Pat Riley orchestrating that?
It's the way they train them to play defense. When you play against Pat Riley, dude, you going in the salt, you going to get some Epsom salt. I'm telling you, man, it's a game, man. They hurt you. He'll tell you, Pat Riley will tell you, I don't want no layups. They got to shoot free throws. And I bet you any amount of money his team will shut that basket down. Especially with Shaq or Kareem in there. You serious, man? Ain't gonna be no layups. You got Worthy and all them big niggas in there. You ain't getting no layups. You got to get around Magic and Michael Cooper, 6'10" and 6'7". That's their front court, man. You serious? You ain't getting around that. I don't care who you in.
Do you think Tom Thibodeau is expressing any concerns dealing with Miami, the way you talking about Miami Heat? Do you think
I
Tom
got
Thibodeau's
experience with Pat Riley, man. I know. I played against him for years, man. I know how he coaches. I know what he does. I've sat in meetings, and he's formidable.
do you think Tom
Way more
Thibodeau
formidable than Phil Jackson. I sat in meetings with him too.
do you think Tom Thibodeau got the memo though? As far as the way
Listen, man. Tom Thibodeau he's a reformer. He doesn't listen to what people say. He has his own set of rules, and the people that he listened to, we don't even know them, man. Let's just be honest with that. Okay? He's not gonna change. He's like an old stone monument that birds shit on all day. He's one of them motherfuckers. And he waits for the rain to clean his dirty shitted head off. Like he's one of them. Because he gonna do what he wanna do. Okay? And then he got Leon Rose and them backing him up as far as getting the players. Getting him the players that he likes. Okay? Anytime Leon and them get players that he don't like, they seem to be gone. Right or wrong.
okay?
Obi here is, players he got is gone. He brought Cam Reddish here. Leon Rose. Every player that he brought here that Tibbs didn't like, guess what? They got out of here. Okay? So just know that. Certain players that he don't like, I thought would have fit in well here. But I'm not the player personnel dude. I'm not the guy that brings in the players here. I would have had some gorillas in here. I'm looking to win this, man. It ain't gonna be nice. I'm gonna put some physical specimens out there because I know when it get rough, I gotta have rough dudes out there. It's gonna get rough this playoff series, man. And people gonna get injured, man. I told you that.
If Jalen Brunson get injured, right, and hypothetically speaking, man, I pray this doesn't happen. But let's say Tom Thibodeau has his worst case scenario where he runs Jalen Brunson down to the ground. Can we use McBride to step it up?
I think Deuce will be an adequate replacement. But then you're going to have Dante DiVincenzo helping him in those bad stretches. Sometimes Dante might have to bring the ball up. Sometimes Josh might have to bring it up. The thing is that nobody's going to be able to have the situational impact that Jalen Brunson has, man. They're not ready for that yet. They're not. Jalen Brunson is just in a league of his own, man. You gotta take years to develop that. So Deuce is a few years away from that. So, I would love him to get that opportunity because that will enhance his growth spurt. But Deuce is an in-betweener. I like him shooting sometimes. Sometimes I like him handling the ball. He's effective as this utility player that they using him at until they define another role for him.
Right. Well, you saying that Jalen Brunson, and I agree, he is something to watch, man. But the last game the Knicks played against Miami,
they beat him up, man.
Not only that, they double-teamed him.
They beat him up, man. And nobody was hitting nothing. Dante DiVincenzo.
But did you see how they double-teamed Jalen Brunson?
Yeah, but see, when he got it to Josh Hart was attacking. See, that's why you need him out there. When they do that, Josh Hart, the release dude, come in front of the double team, drop it to him, and he's attacking. Now we got numbers. So long as we could get the ball to Josh Hart or Dante DiVincenzo, who's going to shoot it when they do that double team stuff, or give it to Hardleston. Hardleston now is becoming effective. He got a nice little teardrop. You should have saw him last night when they was trying to double Jalen. He dropped it to Hardleston. Hardleston was right. He must have listened to him. He squared them up.
He's a good passer too, man.
Right, he's a good player. Straight up squared him up, ain't turned his back like he did against Wimbiana and went straight to the hole and was dropping them off like mail, for real. So I was proud of him. 18 and 10, did his job. But like I said, Hardleston does his job. Okay? So we gotta give him his flowers, and we gotta give Bogdanovic his flowers. That boy came off there and was hitting some shots, man. Hit one off the backboard. I couldn't believe it. I said, man, what the hell? This boy here. Yeah. Bojan. Give him his flowers.
He got to be more consistent, man.
Listen, man, then give him consistent minutes, man. I always say that when people start be talking about y'all giving me erratic minutes. Dude, he played 15 minutes and had 17 points. Who the fuck does that? He had 12 points in 12 minutes the last game. That boy ready, man. Give him the ball, man. Let him shoot. Okay, that's it. I'll let him shoot, man. I like, he don't miss. I'll be like, I want him online.
So you like him over Evan Fournier?
Hell yeah. He shoot better than Evan Fournier. He can't, they don't play defense, but we're not expecting European players to be defenders, man. But as far as situational shots, that mug makes shots, man. That game against Chicago, he kept us in the game when we ain't had nothing. He had 12 points in 12 minutes, man. Come on. He had double figures in a quarter. I'm going to give him credit, man. Too many people can't do that. And that's the truth.
Mitchell Robinson, man. Is he going to be game ready, man, this postseason?
Of course.
Because he ain't look good, man, when hobbling and wobbling and shit.
Man, I'm telling you, man, in 2 weeks, Mitchell Robinson going to be ready, man. You going to see what I'm talking about. Mitchell Robinson going to be ready, man. There's a difference between that old, what we call spa shape and game shape. It's a difference, man. Play them games, you go to practice, you're banging after a while, the muscles come back online. And when his muscles come back online, and you see he's close, grabbed the rebound one time and went back up and missed the dunk. I said, see, that's all right. It's going to be there, Mitch. Give me about 2 more weeks. You go grab that rebound, go up and crack these niggas, and we going to be all right. Listen, the goal is to crack them Boston Celtic leprechauns up there in Boston, man.
How long do you think it takes to be in game shape after coming from injury, man?
I say 3 to 6 weeks. And Mitch is in his 2nd week, so he's starting to show improvement. Okay, I say by next week and beyond that, watch. Yeah, as the playoffs roll around, Mitch gonna be ready, man. I say, what's today? Today's April 8th.
Right.
I say April 23rd. Yeah, he'll be ready.
Can we say the Knicks' success? Because this somewhat is a successful season, man.
Hey, yo, dude, we in third. Hey,
Yeah.
yo, man, if this.
I mean,
listen, what did that crazy lady, Malika Andrews, say? He wasn't able to crack the top 5. Yeah, we done cracked the top 5 and your big nugget, big old cashew head, we cracked that too. So you talking bad about Jalen Brunson, man, but yet he cracked the top 5. He's averaging damn near 30 a game. What more could he do? We got these hating critics that makes assumptions about people that they don't really know. Listen, man, let me say this. The NBA is political, man. And anything highly political, people gonna have favorites, man. That's all it is. It's who they like. If you're liked, you will get the lion's share of everything. If you're not liked, guess what? You're gonna be showed the door.
Could this be the very reason why Jalen Brunson don't get the respect coming from the refs?
It got a lot to do with New York and the ownership, man. Dolan got a lot of bad blood with the NBA office, man. The shit he do. He's even got a sexual assault charge on him right now, man. So you got to understand, man, he's not in good standing with them, man. And that trickles down to the refereeing and stuff.
Even down to the players?
Yeah,
when it
man.
comes to making calls?
If the NBA office don't like your owner, you ain't going to be getting no call. You understand? I don't want to make it no plainer than that. But Dolan is a racist, evil-ass, sexual assaulting-ass pervert, man. And this shit been going on for years, man. So, people with all this money could get away with it. Look at Donald Trump and all the evil shit he do. And he's still walking around. So now, obviously, you got to look at what is wrong with this country as far as its laws and how they enforce them. This country was built for white people, man, made for them. And Donald Trump is a perfect example of how a white man with money and power can skirt the law and cause an insurrection and then act like it was a vacation going to Aspen some fucking where. But all them police officers got killed, okay? Hurt, and nobody say nothing. But, you know, we not supposed to be political. Black people, I'm going to tell you this. Stop looking for white saviors to save you. Donald Trump ain't going to save you idiots. You know who going to save you? You and your black woman. That's who going to save your ass. And you better get wise to that. Because only black people are going to save black people and nobody else. Get the memo.
All right. Let's get back onto this basketball.
Yeah,
That's real shit. No, I respect it, you know.
But, somebody got to say it.
Yeah, okay.
You listen to Al Sharpton, you ain't going to hear from him. We got black leaders that got CIA cards. They drink Clorox on a daily basis, man. And then they're misleading us to the slaughter. Oh, hell no, I'm not going to let you do that to my people. I'm going to stand up and tell you, lead. I'm going to speak truth to you powerful, ignorant, dumb black leaders, man. We don't want you leading us if you're going to lead us to slaughter, man. Take that shit to Mississippi some goddamn way.
All right.
For real.
Cat Wells on Real Talk with Nick, always throwing that political.
Now, that's real stuff, man.
Yeah. But let's bring back this next season.
Yeah, let's go back, because I'm about to throw gasoline on the fire, man.
Okay, man.
We don't want to do that.
Nah, not yet. But we want to burn. Boy, do we want some fire.
They burnt this country down.
No, I'm talking about postseason, man. We want to burn this postseason. We want the Knicks to release some flames, man.
They are.
We don't want to, man have a deja vu.
Child, man. Yeah, like I told you, I said before this season's over, I already know who Jalen Brunson is. I know who he is. See, I got eyes, I can see. And when I have problems, I put my glasses on. I'm Morpheus.
If we played the Miami Heat in the first round.
Don't take the red pill.
If we play the Miami Heat in the first round, man.
I'm rooting for the Knicks. But, like I said, Pat Riley is a mad scientist, man.
He's the head player.
He's the mastermind behind that, man. Let me tell you something, man. Ain't no way, man. He ain't the mastermind behind it. I can see too much of his imprint on that team, man. The way they play defense, the way the ball moves, everything about him, man. I'm telling you, I studied film about Pat Riley and Showtime offense, man. Miami does it, man. And now with the kid, what's the new point guard they got? He used to play with Charlotte. I forgot his name. Rozier. Terry Rozier. Man.
Oh, yeah. That boy's bad, man.
Yeah, man.
Seen the game with him. He had like 8 threes, man.
Destroyed Deuce, man. Like, Deuce is our best defender on the ball, man. He made him look bad. Listen, I love Deuce. But, I would have fouled him, man. I was a different kind of defender, man. When somebody was doing that to me,
Deuce never really had an opportunity to play in the postseason, man. Like, this is coming up. This is his real...
Deuce is a wild card, man. Let me tell you something, man. He's going to do all right, man.
But this is his first...
I just don't want Thibodeau reducing his minutes. This how you been playing him. He's accustomed to playing like that. Play him the same goddamn way in the playoffs, Thibodeau. We got to have the best optimal play out of Deuce McBride, man. This is for us to be successful. Because they're going to be keying on Jalen Brunson, man. So I won't mind you having that small lineup out there.
Now, what about Sims, man? Sims needs playing time, man.
Man, I'm not.
Come on, man. You giving up on Sims?
No, man. I'm giving up on Thibodeau, who gave up on Sims, man. I'm never going to give up on Jericho, man. I love Jericho Sims, man. But if you see, like, I remember what I told you, like, it's political, man. And they don't like him. They don't like Jericho Sims, man. And then he had got injured too, man. A lot of bad things happened to Jericho that stunted his growth and development. And a lot of it was due to his injury, man. So, hey, man, I just hope that, he gets his shot.
Come on, even Burke got hurt, man.
He hurt. I'm like, this is what I'm trying to tell you, to wait. Like I said, when you play this type of way, you got to be in a certain type of condition to play the way Thibodeau wants you to play. You got to play defense, man. This ain't Western brand basketball. Thibodeau ain't coaching, we going to just outscore you. Thibodeau is coaching, we going to stop y'all niggas. So that's another facet that these new pampered players don't want to, they think, man, I ain't got to play no defense. I'm just going to outscore you, When you look at the All-Star game, how the NBA has devolved into this, we positionless, no defense playing game with stupid refs that don't know how to call fouls now. You done messed the game up, man.
Now that's Knicks fans' big concern, man. We don't have the respect coming from the refs, man. The refs can very well end our season, man, this postseason, man, due to bad officiating.
Let me say this. The officiating in that first half was so bad that I'm sure they got a call from the NBA office because the officiating changed in the second half. It is no way, the way Dame was flopping, he should have went to the damn free throw line 10 times. And y'all hacking Jalen Brunson up, and he only went to the free throw line once.
Now, how can we flourish? How can we flourish under dire situations like that, man? When
They
the
was
refs
about to riot in there, man. The way they was cheating the Knicks, man. Listen, they called the NBA office. That second half they called it right. You know, that's what happened, man. That first half they was cheating, man. I'm sorry to tell you, they was cheating. Even announcers like, man, what kind of calls are they making? Like, yo. Especially on Jalen Brunson, man. They was letting them beat up him, and then we couldn't get physical with them. They was blowing the whistle on us like that. They had Hardiston in foul trouble. They got us in foul trouble in the first half, man. All of us had like 2 fouls due to the every time we tried to physical up. And I ain't with that, man. You know, we got to be just as physical as the other team. And with the refs doing that, that limits us, man, as far as with our defense. And that's why we went down by 11 so quick. In the second half, they stopped it and let us play, you know, and we took over. Plus, the golden child was Jalen Brunson, man. That boy, man. What can I say, man? He's the golden child. He's beset by evil on all sides, man. You can't do nothing with him, man.
Yo, is he the best point guard the Knicks ever had, man, in your eyes, man? Would you put him up there with Clyde?
I say yeah, man.
Even over Clyde?
I wouldn't put him over Clyde.
You put him right there?
I put him right there, man. Yeah.
With Clyde?
Yeah, with Clyde. I put him right there.
Let's talk about these two, man. When we speak of Clyde and Jalen Brunson, right? The beginning to the end. Alpha, Omega. Clyde being alpha. Jalen Brunson being the Omega. All right? Both two phenomenal point guards that contribute to the New York Knicks. Well, Jalen Brunson is now doing his contributing as we speak.
His career is not finished yet.
No, that's what I'm saying. But if he keeps going on with the same momentum, at least
about 5 or 6 more years with him. That's why I said when they put they building the team around him. Okay, now they talking about bringing Joel Embiid or Cat Towns and Donovan Mitchell here. Now who they move, I don't know, but I know they're gonna move somebody.
I think Randle's out of here, man.
Randle is gone, man, especially if we go far in the playoffs this year. He's out of here. Okay? I'm banking that we can get further than we got last year. That's to the Eastern Conference Finals. If we get to the Eastern Conference Finals, Randle's out of here. Okay? And that's real talk. And I want him out of here anyway. I've been wanting him out of here. So, you know, we could have had a power forward up in here that could have been at the 4, because I was listening to your boy. He was talking about the 4 is a mystery. No, it's no mystery. Anunoby is the 4. Okay? He's the 4. And as long as he's at the 4, we can put Josh Hart at the 3 and bring Dante DiVincenzo at the 2 and have Jalen at the 1. And then bring Bogdanovic in, bring Deuce in, because we got to get bigger. We too little, man. And in the playoffs in the East, that's going to work to our disadvantage. We can't fastball. We can't speedball in the East when the game is physical and they letting them hack y'all and hit up and do the stuff they be doing. They'll slow us down like that. So we got to be bigger. And we got to be a little bit stronger. So you do that, we're gonna be fine. And that's OG Anunoby in that power forward spot.
Okay. I want to get back to that infamous question I just asked you, man. As far as the greatest point guards, man. We speak of the alpha being Clyde.
I see when you look at we can assess Clyde's career because Clyde's career has a beginning and an ending. It ended in Cleveland. It didn't end so good. So we can assess it. We can't make that assessment with Jalen Brunson as of yet. He's still playing. okay? But I can presume that when his career is over in another 5 years, when it starts coming to an end, he'll have, if not the same accolades, more than Clyde. I say he'll have 2 rings, maybe 3. I know he's gonna get a championship. I know that. And don't think I'm crazy by saying that. I know.
Nah, yo, listen, man. You see,
when he get it, no, I told you so. Don't say I told you so. You can take the credit for it, okay?
Nah, man. I mean, listen, man. Listen.
I believe, that's all. Like I said, I know who Jalen Brunson is. He's the golden child.
You talk so much better, man, when you got a Knick cap on, man.
See my new Knick cap?
Yo, man.
That's how much I believe.
God damn.
I bought a new Knick cap because I believe in Jalen Brunson.
This like your 3rd cap, right?
Yeah, man. And this one is on me. This is
Ain't
me.
nobody gave you this one.
Nobody gave me
You actually went out there.
I went out and
bought
this Knick cap.
Oh, shit. Because,
Don't
you know,
it look nice?
for the past 2 Knick caps in the past, you've been stumbling across them, like tripping.
Nah, I'm officially on board.
You know, man. You trip and then you fall right on the Knick cap.
I ain't tripping no more.
You know.
I'm rolling with the golden child. You know when you roll with the golden child, you know everything is all right. You know that, man? The golden child. I'm rolling with him, man.
And you got him as the best point guard in the NBA.
I got Jalen Brunson as the best point guard in the East. The best point guard in the NBA is yet to be determined. I'll be able to determine that when I see the playoff. Right now, the best point guard in the NBA is Jamal Murray on paper. Or you got the guy, DeAndre Fox.
Oh, Jalen Brunson bust his ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
I seen that shit.
Gave him 30.
Yeah.
Gave him a 30 piece and about, I think, 11. He destroyed him. I mean, Jalen Brunson is formidable. But let us assess it when the playoffs get in. Okay? Because my boy shows up. So, like I said, you guys show up with my boy so we can get to the Eastern Conference Final. Now, we got my boy OG Anunoby here. See, God is answering my prayers. I feel a lot better. Let me straighten my hat out. We got OG back. Okay? Keep the phone right there because we got OG back. It's the Eastern Conference Finals, man. That's what it is. Okay? Don't get mad, all you haters that hate on this greatness, because I know greatness. I can feel it. And it's about to happen, man. Just wait. Did you see it yesterday? Did you see greatness? Where's those haters at? Huh? Made you forget about Chicago. We would have did Chicago if they would have had my boy Joshy in there, man.
Yeah, that's
we
the
would
only
have
thing.
did them, man. Like,
because OG Anunoby was playing, man. He was effective. Yes, he was.
They pour my man Josh out. That's like when you take the glue off the work project, all of the ornaments fall off the paper, man. That's what happened, man. When you put the glue back on, you see the glue came on. The Gorilla Glue came on. You saw what happened to Milwaukee? When 9 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists, and 7 points.
But
and all them rebounds was
still got a concern, man.
I ain't concerned no more, man.
We got to worry about a coach.
I ain't even worried about Thibodeau because Jalen Brunson is the coach on the floor. And I got the golden child running it. Did you see what he was doing yesterday? Yo, he shook Damian Lillard, and as he was falling, he spun away from him and hit it off the backboard. I said, I guess we know who the best point guard in the East is now. He did that to him about 5 or 6 times. So he couldn't do nothing with him. I was like, damn, man, he handling him like, you know, when you take your little 5-year-old out.
Leonard looked kind of tired, man.
Hey, man, Lillard was flopping all over the place. And the refs was giving him calls, man. It's like, it's horrible, man. It's like, yo, you know, when the refs be doing that, it shows favoritism. And it don't look good. It don't look good, man. When you show favoritism like that, and he ain't even looking good, you know, he missing.
And quiet as kept, Damian Lillard, man, he's not happy with the Bucks, man. I don't think he want to be
Damian Lillard, I heard, wanted to go to Miami. Okay, so when that deal fell through, the next thing was to play with Giannis. Okay. There's not anything wrong with that team. That team got to play better defense, man. You saw they was playing defense in the second half. They are horrible. They can't. Doc Rivers, man, You better get a defensive coordinator, man. Because if you don't, you're gonna get eliminated in the playoffs. Okay, and you're gonna lose.
They lost their last 6 out of 7
You're
games,
gonna
right?
lose They lost the number 2 position. That's what I'm saying. The Knicks is there. The Knicks is tied in 2nd and 3rd now. Because everybody was like 1 game, like everybody was 1 game behind them, and everybody lost except us.
So we went up to like 2 notches.
We went up 2 over everybody else, but we won over Milwaukee now because we beat them niggas. That's why they said this is a very pivotal game. And, you know, we beat them. That's why I said it's pivotal now. You see them, they cut that oak tree. Look at that oak, man. I can't believe they cut that oak tree. You know how many tables they going to make with that pure oak right there, man?
Crazy, man.
I remember my oak tree fell down south, and these people came and gave my mother $1,000 for the wood. I thought they was crazy, but it was oak. It was like about that size.
Let me show y'all what he's talking about. Oh.
Yeah. That wood is expensive, man.
That's the oak tree right there.
Yeah, that's oak, man.
Yeah, man.
You see that? That's at least 5 or 6 tables.
Yeah.
That they gonna sell for at least about $1,500 a piece. That little piece of wood sitting out there, very expensive.
Yeah, man. So, the Knicks,
but listen,
man,
I'm happy. We should all be happy. The weather's breaking.
The eclipse about to come.
Day, and the playoffs is here. And we got the golden child, man. It's like having, you know, you wake up in the morning, you hungry, you got the munchies, and you open up your cupboard, and there's your favorite cereal right there. It's called the Golden Child cereal. You just be like, God damn it, thank you, Jalen. And you get your milk, and you just eating, and you watching the Golden Child just do his thing. That's where we at right now in New York. So we should be happy, man. It's about time. And haven't you been suffering for the last 50 years?
Yes,
I think it's about time we get the parade. You know, the confetti. Did you see the confetti come down on beautiful Raven that played with USC? I mean, University of South Carolina. They won last night. Beautiful Raven made Caitlin Clark look like a regular player. You got to look at how beautiful Raven is. She's a model, but she took off her Revlon and her beautiful nails and dug in Caitlin Clark's behind. Yes. Stole the ball from about 4 or 5 times. Greatness. And beautiful, too. Yeah. Yeah, she's beautiful. Yes. I like to give a shout out.
Are they rivalries?
I don't care. I know I like Raven.
No, I'm asking. Are them two play? Do they?
Yeah. Last year they beat Caitlin and them beat South Carolina last year.
Yeah. Okay.
And then they had to play LSU and Angel Reese until they ran into the beautiful Brazilian giant, pretty Cardoso, and broke them down. I knew South Carolina was going to win when they beat LSU. They beat LSU. They beat them. And they beat them bad. So I knew 38-0, perfect. I just to show you how perfect our black women are, man. They are perfect. And we got to give them the respect that they deserve. Man. They do great things. And it was them black ladies that was out there playing against the Vikings, and they won.
All right. Okay.
They won.
All right.
And they was doing all kind of dirty stuff. They was dirt. They played dirty, man. They was doing all kind of dirty stuff. It was just we were more talented. South Carolina was just more talented. They were deeper. They had bigger girls. They were more athletic. That's why they won. That was a great game.
All right. But before we close this out, man, for the record, you don't want to see the Boston Celtics in the first round.
I want to see them. I don't want to see
not in the first round.
Yeah. Hey, yo, listen, we'll knock Boston off, man.
We haven't beaten Boston all year, man.
We're gonna knock them off now. We don't got Julius Randle. We don't need him. We lost to Boston because Julius Randle can't guard Jason Tatum. We almost beat Boston when we played against him that night. He can guard Jason Tatum. He can guard Jason Tatum in a way that bum-ass Julius Randle can't. So I'm counting on that. Put Anunoby on Tatum and let everything else fall as they may. Put Deuce on that funny-looking dude, White, and let's see how it goes after that. Because we're gonna have to defend them. Okay, now Porzingis is a threat. we gonna have to wear him down. And I'm depending on Hardleston to take him, go to hold him strong, play him. He's quicker than Hardleston is quicker than him. So I'm utilize that to our advantage. Because Mitch had problems with Porzingis, man. He just
You don't think Mitch can match up good with
I don't watch a lot of matches with Mitch and Porzingis, man. Mitch can't guard Porzingis, man.
It's too quick, right? Porzingis, right?
Mitch don't know how to play defense outside the perimeter, man. Like Porzingis takes him out, fakes the dribble, Mitch backs up, and then he shoots. And he can shoot deep. So you put an Anunoby on him, he gonna make him dribble. And it's a difference, man. When Anunoby plays, he's long, he got long arms, and he can move with you. So it's hard to get around him. So it's different defensive for different dudes. Julius Randle don't move his feet at all, so you can just fake him and go around him.
Speaking of Randle, man,
so that's
what's going on, man? I mean, some say that Randle was almost traded before. Remember the trade line before you could.
Don't believe none of that. He's the owner's pet. He ain't going nowhere. The owner signed off on that, and he ain't going nowhere. A lot of that stuff he was talking about was true. What G5 said was true about Randle ain't going nowhere. He's the owner's pet. He was the one that took that deal for that money when nobody wanted to come here. You just can't beat up on Charles Oakley, somebody all the players in the NBA love, and you think you're going to get players here. Randle was the one that took that deal. So now if you take a deal in spite of all of that, loyalty is going to be shown to you from your slave master. That's all. Dolan has loyalty to Julius Randle. He's the only one that can say F us and do what he do and still get away with it. Everybody know that. I mean, you're aware of that, are you not?
I mean, it seemed like it's been going that way, but I'm like, shit. When it's gonna come to a closure, man?
Very soon.
I just want to win, man.
We got tired of that shit.
You see, when they was doing it in front of Madison Square Garden,
we got tired of that shit.
Ripping this
and
poster.
He even knew that. Let me tell you something. Julius Randle was playing like a motherfucker this year because he knew his life was on the line. That injury saved his career because we was waiting for the playoffs. Like I said, I didn't give a fuck what you do during the regular season, Julius. You better do that in the playoffs. So you got a reprieve because you injured. But don't worry, you gonna heal up. Your ass gonna get back out there. We gonna see your ass in the playoffs one of these years. So don't worry, you gonna fuck up again because you got to show me you can show up in the playoffs. You haven't done that yet.
Are you telling me, my brother, that he's gonna be back another year, man, with the New York Knicks, man?
This is what I think, and correct me if I'm wrong. Julius Randle will not be traded until he can prove that he can play with that injury or that injury is healed. So the Knicks are going to play him until he gets 25 and 10 again, and then by February they're going to trade that nigga. That's what they're going to do with him. Okay? They got to get rid of him because he's injured. He's damaged goods. So regardless of what, they got to get rid of him. This is a real evil sport we in, but when it comes down to your arm going out of place and you can't play no more up to your level, they get rid of you, man. They trade you. This is slavery, but on a higher level. When the slave can't pull that cart no more, they put him out the pasture. You know how they put him out the pasture, right?
Damn.
They sold him or they killed him.
Damn.
There you go.
Damn. So you predict Randle being here one more year?
I say another half a year. We got to see if he's healed from his injury. He's under contract for 2 more years, so.
My man got hurt January 27th.
Yeah. I say.
Against Miami.
I say.
He was playing Miami when he went down.
October, he'll be fully healed. He'll be fully healed. And the media in New York will be bringing up, if let me tell you something, the pendulum could swing in his favor if we get eliminated in the first round. And then you got the Julius Randle motherfuckers gonna be talking about, see, we would have had him, and it'll be all this if. Regardless of what, we made strides without him. And that's all I can say about that. And now the playoffs are here, and let's see if we can go further than we did last year without him.
All right, and that's what it is for my boy Kev Will on on Real Talk with Nick.
That's right. Peace and blessings, everybody. Peace.